Hello and welcome back to Subsistence. We're on day 4 and our mission today is to try and get ourselves a shotgun. We have no cloth and that is what we are needing to craft the shotgun. We need 4. That shouldn't take too long. We've got a little bit of food and an apple. I do need to top up water. I have 3 shotgun shells but I cannot make any more. If I need to make more, I am going to need another 2 ammo casings. That'll give me 4 shells, which is not too bad. That is 4 wolves. And that should enable us to stock up on some more cloth. What have we got down here? We've got a level 1. Are you a bear or a wolf? I cannot tell from here. How is the fire doing? Yeah, we need to top that up before we leave. We've got 132 ash, which we're going to use towards the garden. I did have a comment on the last video, someone asking about what does BCU stand for. It stands for the base command unit. Now, if you're new to the game, you need to place one of these in order to further progress with crafting. It also triggers the spawning in of hunters if you have them enabled. And it will allow you to add in multiplayer other players to your base, and they can craft and they can access your building pieces, that sort of thing. It will also generate automatically 500 power and 100 mass. We need 4 electrical components, 7 planks and 6 scrap in order to place that. And we would probably want to put a wall in. I'm going to work on making some planks today. Maybe get our first wall up. And I'll move this wooden piece here, probably alongside the fire, and place the BCU in this position. The reason I'm doing that is, when the hunters come to attack, if you are not at the base, they will target your BCU. And it's a good idea, especially if you've built on a rock as I have, to have that BCU quite low down. Because from the beach, which is where they'll be down there, their angle of trajectory will be towards your BCU. Now, if it's up in the air, they'll be able to hit it a little better because they do use grenade-tipped arrows. But if it's lower down, they're going to hit the stone, the rock that you're built on. So I found that that's a good little trick to minimize the damage to your structure. So that's why we'll place it lower. And I can just simply pick this piece up here and move it to the side. It might mean that I'll have to move the crate away from there. What are you? Are you a deer? I think that's a deer. Yeah, that's a deer. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I might have to turn the crate around. I mean, we could do that now, so we're ready for this later on. Problem is, you have to move it away from where you want to place it and then put it back. Be careful when moving the crate, because it's very, very easy to press the wrong button and delete the crate with everything in it. We've all done it. It's very easy to do. There's no second chance. It will just delete it if you press the wrong button. So this is what I'm talking about. I will move this. Let me spin it around. Yeah, that's pretty good there. Okay, so the idea is we'll place a wall here. And then I've got this little piece of wood here, and I'll place my BCU, my base command unit, on that surface. And it should be quite difficult for them to target, for the hunters to target. Okay, so let's top the fire up. We have some food that's gone rotten, so let's make sure we eat. I'm going to top the fire completely up. We've got 12 arrows left, which should be plenty for today. All right. Now we'll keep this rotten food. This rotten food is valuable for crafting things later on. For example, heat packs. You need 4 of those, so it's not a bad thing that it went off, but I would have preferred to have eaten it. Anyway, fire is done. We need to get out and make a good start today. There is a crate right below us, which is awesome. I did turn the mouse sensitivity down again since the last episode. Just trying to get a good balance. That's a good crate because we got some arrows there. Just trying to get a good balance of smoothness. Don't want it to be too jerky, I think is probably the word I'm looking for. There might be a better word, but anyway. Always makes me laugh, that word. Alright, we've got a crate on the beach. There's 2 crates on the beach. No animals right now. Ah, a bear up the other end there. Now, while that bear's there, let's grab this wood because he's going to come this way and we want this wood. There is also a rabbit up there. God damn it. Okay. Maybe the rabbit will come this way and we'll be able to get that rabbit for the cloth. We need 4 cloth, don't forget. I've got the other ingredients on me for the shotgun. That's an arrow in that crate. That's awesome. I'm still getting fibre. We need a lot of this stuff for building. You'll be amazed how quickly this fibre is going to go down. So that's always going to be a priority, I'm afraid, just as much as the logs. So I'll do this quite slowly here, and we'll see if that rabbit comes towards us a little bit more on the beach. I am also listening for other animals. I wouldn't be surprised if there is a wolf or a bear hanging around up here. I think I'm going to chop this tree, the grub tree at the top of the slope here. It's further on, it's the next one over. If it's available, if there's no animal, no, we have a wolf there. Okay, well, that's fine. We got some loot. Let's go and see if that rabbit's made its way a little bit further down the beach. Now, can you see? There's the rabbit. And there's the bear. So we should be able to get that rabbit. I'm going to be very careful because that's going to be our first cloth of the day. And I really don't want that rabbit to hear me and run away. I also do not want the eagle to come down and grab that rabbit from me. So we need to run and grab it. There we go. All right. Let's go a different way today. We're going to head over in this direction. We'll follow the beach. Go and see what we can find. So 1 cloth. We could go and cook that rabbit up, actually. That might be a good idea. We've got some wood. We'll top the fire up. We'll cook that rabbit up. And then we'll head along the beach. We've got a good, really good early start here. Are there any more rabbits? That would be ideal if we could find one or 2 more. Got that wolf over there we've seen. Got some more scrap. I need the scrap. I need the wood. All right, let's get the tree. I think it's important we keep coming and chopping these grub trees each day. Get a good stock of grubs and then we can make some fishing tackle, and then one of the days we're going to just fish and see what we can get. I find it very slow, but hopefully we'll have better luck this time around. It's very important to the early game now. I have always relied heavily on locked crates in my early game. I like to get the BCU placed, craft up a lockpick. That was me. And keep going for those locked crates. You get a lot of really good resources very fast, and it allows you to progress. All right, let's grab this. I'm still going to go back and cook this rabbit, I think. I'm just checking if there's any rabbits or anything around here. I'm not seeing anything. I'm going for this crate just because it's here. There should be another 2 crates now nearby. They spawn in groups of 3. I'm going to eat this rabbit because we need it. Oh, we got a vegetable here. Onion seeds, unfortunately. Okay. Not to worry. Right, we've got a bear near the tree over there. Right, I'm scanning for any small movement that might just give a clue that we have a rabbit nearby, but not seeing anything. But there is a crate over here that has spawned in. Or maybe I missed it earlier. These are good. These have nails and sometimes food. Cordage, great. We need that. Okay, let's go and get this rabbit cooked up. We're going to need it for running around today. And let's get the fire. Oh, see how our fire has already gone down, and I should have grabbed water. Do you think we have time? I'm going to run. I'm going to run and see if we can grab water. Get that in the fire before we leave. I have no idea if we're going to be on time here. I need those 2. Don't want to burn my rabbit, but also I'd like to get some water. Keep forgetting it. All right. Okay, that's topped up. Keeping an eye on that now. I have my pickaxe. I'm going to grab that in a second. We can put a few things away. Got a 44 round there, which is pretty cool. Can make another shotgun shell. There we go, there's our food. Grab that. Put all the rest of this stuff away. 1 cloth. We've got our protein bar. We have our food. We've got some wood, cordage. Yeah, we're good. All right, water. We'll drink 1. We'll leave 1 there, I reckon. Take that with me. It won't boil dry, by the way. Now that fire may need to be replaced. I don't know whether we're going to get to placing our BCU before that fire actually breaks, so... Luckily, there is no carry capacity issue in this game. You can carry as much as you want. Alright, well, this is looking like the much better way. Bears all over there, wolves and stuff. This is pretty quiet so far. But I do really need to try and find a rabbit or 3, if we're going to make this shotgun. I've got this wood here I'd like to get. Do we have anything up there? It was pretty... There's a chicken. I'm not going to go for that right now. Right, let's follow the beach along. I'm also just listening for any noises. Okay, we're pretty good. There looks like there is a crate on the beach up there. There's some fibre up there I wouldn't mind getting, but let's go for the crate first. Am I seeing an eagle anywhere? Get the wood. Oh, that's great. Okay, that's awesome. There's another crate there. Let's get that, and then I'll get the fibre. I'm crouching because there is a wolf. You can see the hit point bar. Oh, it's a bear, actually. Sorry, bear. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. There's a bit of scrap. I think I need to get this. There's also a bit of scrap up there, but I don't think I can grab that with the bear nearby. Alright, continuing our... Oh, this medicinal plants. Oh, god damn it. Continuing our mission to try and find a few rabbits. So I'm checking along the beach first because that is the easiest place to spot them because there's much less cover. And then we'll have to go up the hill and see if we can see anything. If we're not seeing anything along the beach, it doesn't look like we're going to be too successful along the beach. It's definitely the safest place to check out the area from. Except when maybe you have the hunters enabled, because you will often find hunters walking along the beach to go fishing. So just be aware of that when you've got them enabled and they've spawned into your world. You'll often run into them on the beach going fishing. Oh, another log. Nice. Getting a ton of resources today, it feels like. Just not what we're needing. It's so funny that sometimes beach area will be crawling with animals and others there'll be nothing, absolutely nothing here. It's quite funny. Okay, well, maybe doing for stuff. We do need vegetables. Luckily we've got 2 of those. And we've got a rabbit. I'm going to eat that as well so it doesn't go off. I know we've only just cooked it, but they don't last very long. Alright, let's venture further inland. We need small animals. Where are you guys? There's a chicken. I guess I'm going to get that because right now we don't have a lot of food. Kind of worried about stuff expiring before we get a chance to cook it up. Thank you. Okay. Ah, there's a rabbit. Okay, we need this. I'm going to be very careful. Not only do we need to hit it, we need to run and grab it before any eagle gets a chance. There we go. That's cloth number 2. Now it is still alive. Oh, look at those animals down there. It is still alive. I'll keep an eye on these. When they've died, I will butcher them up. We might have the meat go off, but it's fine. I need the resources. You have to be careful. Things will rot in your inventory. If you don't butcher them in time, they will just go to a rotten carcass, and you can't do anything with that. You lose all the resources. So, well, I think you get like 1 feather back from a chicken, a rotten chicken. But you get many more resources back if you butcher them up while they're still fresh. So, just be aware of that. So it's a bit of a balancing act, really. You have to butcher them in time, but also not too early. Ah, we've got a locked crate. God damn it, I wish I had my BCU placed and then we could get the lockpick and open that thing up. It's a really good spawn point here for lock crates as well. There's a bunch of ore on the rock. I think I might stop and get some of this. Because the animals, the small animals, are just hiding at the moment. And it might give them time to emerge. We need iron. And while it's quiet of bigger animals nearby, we may as well climb up on the rock and get both. Have a good look around as well and see if we can spot anything moving in the distance. Different vantage points. And we should keep an eye on the time. It's sort of... I reckon it's midday. 11, 1. So we're doing okay. Making good time. We're not that far from the base. We will have lost our fire by now. I might make a few more planks. We're going to need them. I do want to keep some firewood, of course. We need some when we get back, and we also need some for overnight. So I don't want to go too crazy, but also we do need to start stocking up on this stuff, so that we're not running it down to the wire each day. Let's get this. Our pickaxe is holding up pretty well. I want to have enough of this iron ready to smelt for when we get the refinery. Did you see that wolf looking at me? I don't think he wanted me to get this wood. Oh God. I was trying to do that so carefully. I had to leave that last piece there. Alright, how are we doing for small animals? Still nothing on the beach. I was really hoping something will have spawned in by now, but nothing. Now we could go diving, check out this area. It's really good, shallow sections for pearls. We could also pick up some kelp for vegetables, because we haven't, well, we found a few berries, but we don't have anything in our inventory right now. I missed a bit of fibre. Is that a berry? No, I thought I saw a berry then. Am I missing bits of these fibre plants? I think so. Alright, let's have a look around here. We'll get the grub tree. There's a bunch of wood there. So this is going to be our firewood for tonight. Bit more scrap. No rabbits that I've seen. I don't think I've missed any. I might have done, but I don't think so. Now, I could make a couple of fishing tackle and we could do a bit of fishing. It's quite early. But I really wanted to get my shotgun today. So we'll keep moving and see if we can find a rabbit somewhere. Going to check along the fence line, and if not, we'll come back down and skirt around the water, and maybe over the other side. Might also be time to head back. I can see that lock crate from miles away, look. Right, anything up here? I usually find that it's good to come up to the fence line on this little section to get past the bears that are usually on this slope, because they very rarely go up to the fence line. So if you're trying to get around the animals, it's usually a good way to get past. You can see we're quite close. Yeah, let's try across the water here. Right, these are dead. We need to butcher. So we've got 2 cloth. We need 2 more, please, game. Come on. And I must remember to top up that water. Alright, so what else have we got here? A wolf down there. There is a crate finally. Crates? Well, they disappeared along this section, didn't they? There were not many crates at all. Oh, water. Top that up while we're here. Alright, what we got going on this side? Let's see. We'll just have a quick look for a rabbit. It's a fresh area. It's definitely somewhere we've not opened up already. Not being lucky today. I think it knows that's what I'm looking for. We might have some rain soon. Going for the fibre just while I'm looking around. Yeah, tons of fibre. Really good run here for fibre. Shall I grab this one as well? Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any rules around where you'll find certain creatures. For example, you would think maybe that rabbits would be in a certain area with signs of them having burrows and stuff. And maybe chickens in another area, that sort of thing. But there's no rhyme or reason. They're just anywhere on the map. So it's not like you can target a particular area in the hopes of finding what you're looking for. Which is something I think I'd like to see be brought in. That was good. That was a shotgun shell and some casings. Let's go down to the water. We might want to go back towards home now. It's getting a little late. Got to get past that wolf. We could swim. There's a rabbit. Right, I've got to get this. You gonna stop? Run, 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 run. Nice. Alright, so 3. I need one more, please. There's a bear there. There's a moose walking towards us. I am not seeing any rabbits, so let's cut the corner here. Gonna swim quickly. By the way, do not run into the water to try and escape an animal. If you're new, you might not realise the animals can swim so much faster than you, and they can dive underwater. So it's not like you can dive down to avoid them. If they're chasing you, stay out of the water. You will not get away if you go into the water. And a tip for getting out of the water as well. Sometimes it's a bit sticky. You think it feels like your feet are getting dragged through the mud. The best thing to do, stop pushing forward. Get to the edge. And as soon as you feel any resistance, stop pushing forward. And then start pushing forward again. And you'll find that you'll just walk out of the water. It's a strange thing. But if you continuously hold down the W key to move forward, you will just slow right down. So that's another good tip. Now, we couldn't get this bit of wood earlier because there was a wolf here, wasn't there? So where's he gone? And can we see any rabbits? There should have been some more animals that have spawned in now, but nothing. Let's get this double... Oh, here he is. Can we get this double iron? Ah, I hear a chicken. I was so eager to run away there. There's the chicken. Oh, I missed him. I took that too quickly because I was aware the wolf was behind me. That's fine though. We got our arrow back, which is always the most important thing. Okay, how we doing? Let's have you. We'll eat both of those. There's our chicken again. You were tempting me? Are you like challenging me there, chicken? Standing there with his chest puffed out. Giving me the attitude. Alright, let's look for a rabbit. We need one more rabbit. Come on. It's the trouble with random gen in games. Like I said, if there was an area that rabbits were to be found on the map, you know, marked, at least you could go there and have a better chance, but as it is, you have to just run around the whole map and hope that you're lucky. Alright, well, let's butcher. Like I said before, we might lose some of this meat. But I'm not too worried about that right now, because we might not even have a fire when we get back. I'm not going to bother making a hammer to repair the fire. Not yet. That's resources I cannot afford to use. You need cloth to make a hammer, I'm pretty sure. That was a rabbit. Where the hell are you? Oh, no. Where did you run? Just heard it. Its little noise and the... Ah, there. Come here. Be my new shotgun, please, rabbit. Oh, God. Mouse. Well, I know it's a rabbit, but my mouse was being a little weird there. Oh, my goodness. We got a bottle of water. That's something you don't see very often. Right. Butcher. Craft. Shotgun. Yes, please. Okay, that's brilliant. Let's eat those 2 onions. And let's make our way home now. Oh, another rabbit. You're kidding. Now they're all here. They were not here before. You saw. Oh, well, there's the bear. Well, we've got plenty of food for later. We're just going to get past these animals now. Back towards our home. Probably craft up a new fire. Maybe we'll get one more use out of it. I'm not sure. Crates are coming in there as well. This is amazing. Shame I don't have a blueberry, because we would make blueberry water by dropping that blueberry into that bottle of water, and it gives you a better bang for your buck. So let's grab a bit of this wood here. We really need to get back before dark. I'm totally aware of what people were saying about they cannot see at night. It's no good for videos, so I'll do my very best to get back there. Oh my gosh. Oh, an apple. That's wonderful. Right, let's sprint for home now. So hopefully we can get back before it gets too pitch black. Get up on our base and get some cooking done. And I'm going to call that a good day. We should probably reload our shotgun. I want that probably on there. Number 1. Reload, please. And if anything gets in our way, we're going to be good. You're a chicken. Do I want a chicken? No. Okay. No, we know here is a terrible place for wolves and bears. Is there anything here? You're kidding? Are we going to be okay? I think we're going to be okay. Sorry about the darkness. I am very sorry. Let's get back up on our base. I'm trying to look to the sky because it does make this a little easier. There's a chicken there. I think we're good for food though. I won't even stop for that fibre that was right by the base. Being really good here. And there's some iron there. Right, okay. Well, let's get this relit. We are going to need a fire starter kit, which will be in here. Get that crafted. Let's put these things away. I'll just put everything in here, I think, for the moment. Let's butcher you. Got one bit of cloth. And we've got wood and this. So we'll drop that in there, that in there. We've got you. And food-wise, I can't remember what we needed first. But we've got to ignite that fire. We'll drink. And then we need food. I'd say that was a pretty good day. I'd say that was a very good day. We have 5 shotgun shells. I'm going to put the pistol further over here. I don't use the pistol very often, if I can help it. We should do a little bit of building. Let's put our wall up, which is sorely needed. Do we want another platform? Might need a new fire. I'm wondering if we should just make one of those now. We need 4 sticks. Grab these. See if we can cook all this up before everything goes rotten. Gonna eat. This has been a really good day. Let's put our wall up, which is what, number 5? We have a wall. Yeah, I might swap that out for something else later. I might even move this because right now it doesn't make any sense for that to be there. We have an apple, a fresh apple. This will still go off, by the way, if the timer has started ticking. Just because you cook it doesn't mean it resets the timer, so be aware of that. Let's grab this. A little bit of ore. Okay. I need to keep a bit of this wood for the fire. Yeah, it's 249 durability, just at the top of the screen there, out of 600. I think we'll get another day out of this fire. I'd rather not build another one if I can. Right, that's all good. I might quickly craft up our BCU. We have the planks. Let's get that made. And I think I can afford maybe another wall. I can. Let's get that made. Arrows. We need some arrows. Let's get those crafted as well. There we go. And I will need some sticks for crafting a fire starter. Okay. So let's move. We still need. I can move this now. Actually, that's a good point. Let's move you. There's no reason we can't have this higher. Just up here. I'm using number 2 on my numerical keyboard. Number keyboard to just pull that piece towards me. There we go. That looks a little better, doesn't it? Let's move this. Just going to put it behind the crate for now. Yeah, that looks a ton better, doesn't it? Right, we'll put that away. We've got another wall here. So we're making progress. This will stop me falling off. A little bit. There we go. So fire is protected. We've got 2 walls up. We can still see everything. We've got our storage nicely nestled in here. Pretty well placed, actually. And protected as well by that wall there. There's another bit of ore. I think I'm just going to grab that very quickly. I've got to be careful because we don't want to bring the attention of that bear up onto the rock here. Okay. Yeah, you can see just stepping away from the fire, the effect it has on you. You start freezing. Do we place our BCU? Do we place it now? Do I want to place it on an internal wall? Bearing in mind, we're going to put another platform here and another wall. So this will be an internal wall. And it might make sense. I was thinking of putting it on this corner, but I think... yeah, maybe here would be good. Or maybe down here. Where's going to be the most protected? I mean, they're going to shoot it. They're going to target it. Whatever I do, I think. And also, there's a bit of a theory that placing the BCU has an effect on where the hunters will spawn. I've not showed you the map, by the way. This is what we've opened up so far. So not really a great area. But there's a theory that the direction that you place the BCU, whichever direction you're facing, so obviously right now I'm facing this way. If I place the BCU, the hunters will spawn in an arc in the direction you're facing. But I don't know if it has been confirmed that that's the way it works, or whether it will just be in a circle around you. So it will be interesting to see where they spawn in, depending on where I place this. So do we do this and get a lockpick for the next day? And then we can start working on the wood burner, which would save us a bunch of fuel. I'm doing it. I placed it. Right, my base is online. It's got 1500 durability. It is a bit of a target where I've placed it there, but it's fine. So, Mitz's base. Here's the automatic power generation that's happening. It will climb to 500 on its own. Above that, you have to provide a generator and storage for power as well. It will only store 500. You have to provide storage and a generator to go above 500. Mass, it will only generate 100. Again, you'll have to provide storage and mass generation, which you can use the mass fabricator to do that, or the recycler. You can recycle stuff and that will give you mass that you can store in mass storage. So these 3 things are very important. The refinery is also very important, but we need more power before we can do that. I'm going to grab the lockpick. We've done it. We've gone and done it. All right, well, that's pretty good. I think we've made good progress today. We could do a little bit more building. I probably want to make maybe the burner first. It's the first thing I usually build. You only need 450 power for that, 75 mass. So we'll let this tick away, and that might well be our very first item that we end up building. I'll top the fire up. And we'll pop that in there. We will get one more day. The fire is protected. We've saved resources. But I need to log off now because we are into the next day. So I will very quickly eat. 1 rabbit, okay. 1 apple. We've got our lockpick. We've got our fishing stuff, which I've been carrying around with me the whole time. But I think this is a great place to leave it. Good progress today. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.